Hey, it's Chandra with Piano at a Glance, and in this lesson I'll be teaching you all about rest. So, what exactly is a rest anyway? A rest is just a moment of silence marked in music, and today I'm going to show you what these rests look like and how to count them. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so before I show you anything about the rests, I just want to do a quick recap on the different types of notes and their values. So, for one, we should know the whole note is equal to 4 beats. The half note is equal to 2 beats. The quarter note equals 1 beat. And the eighth note is equal to a half a beat. So a little trick here is to take the word note and replace it with the word rest. So now, as you can see, a whole rest is now equal to 4 beats, just like the whole note was equal to 4 beats. The half rest is equal to 2 beats. The quarter rest is equal to 1 beat. And the eighth rest is equal to a half a beat. And one thing I want to note with the whole rest and the half rest is to just point out that the whole rest hangs off of the fourth line in the staff, and it looks like a cup, a bucket, or it could be a hole in the ground. You can visualize it that way. And the half rest sits on top of the third line in the staff, and it looks like a hat. So you could say half rest, hat. Whole rest, hole in the ground. That's the easiest way to remember it. And we have here the quarter rest, which just looks like a lightning bolt. And then our eighth rest, which has a little flag on the left side of a stem. Okay? And we can see in this chart that the eighth rest can actually be broken down even further into a 16th rest, which has 2 flags, and it's actually equal to a quarter of a beat. And then we have the 32nd rest, which I'm going to omit for this lesson just to keep it beginner friendly. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few examples. Okay, so here's our first example, and this has a whole rest in it. So we're going to be resting for a total of 4 beats. Because as you can see, we are in 4/4 time, and you can only have 4 beats in a measure. So let me go ahead and play this one for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4. Okay? Our next example has a half rest in it. So what we're going to do here is be resting for a total of 2 counts, and then we're going to come in on beat 3. And here's beat 4. So for this example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So here is our next example, and this one's interesting because we have quarter rests in here. And this second measure, we have a half rest followed by a quarter rest. So in this scenario, we're going to be resting, here's beat 1. We're going to be resting on beat 2, come in on beat 3, rest on beat 4, all right? And then the next measure we have 1, so beats 2 and 3 is for the half rest, because the half rest gets 2 beats of silence. And then beat 4 is our quarter rest. So usually when there's 3 beats of silence, you really won't typically see the dotted half rest. It's not that common. Sorry, that's not the best drawing. But you'll usually see it written this way, with a half rest and next to a quarter rest, okay? Which equals 3 beats. So for this example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Now this example can get a little tricky, but that's okay. So we first got to find our downbeats, okay? Or our numbered beats. So here's beat 1. And we have to subdivide, okay? Because each eighth note is worth a half a beat. So we're going to count 1 and. This eighth rest is going to be on beat 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? So this pattern one and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so on this last example, I changed things up a bit and I made the time signature 2/4 instead of 4/4. So that's going to mean that we have 2 beats per measure instead of 4 beats per measure. So here with this 16th rest, this first one is going to be our beat 1, but we have to subdivide and use E and for the rest of the 16th notes, because we said that a 16th note rest is worth a quarter of a beat, okay? So we have 1 E and A, and then beat 2 is going to fall on the second 16th rest, followed by another E and A, okay? One E and A, 2 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next video.